In this week's App Chat, a modern answer to that age-old question, what's for dinner? Consider this maybe a belated Mother's Day gift or a special present for anyone who struggles with meal planning. Independent e-business consultant Francie Black is back with us. And when we set you on a mission, we were talking about some different apps to check out. I'm like, well, you know, I struggle with trying to find out what's for dinner, right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And I actually didn't have a recipe app that I've been working with, so I actually researched this pretty heavily. And when I went to search for recipes, there was over 2,000 recipe apps on the App Store at Apple.
That's busy.
That's busy. So I really outlined what I wanted in terms of an app. And I didn't want just recipes. I really wanted something that was easy to use. I wanted to work on both my iPad and my iPhone. And I wanted to create shopping lists for me.
That's crucial.
But not just shopping lists. I wanted to categorize the items based on departments within the grocery store. So all my canned goods would be together, my produce would be together, my meats would be together across multiple recipes. So it's expedite my shopping process. I wanted a wide variety of recipes, and I wanted some healthy recipes. I wanted to be able to mark favorites for my recipes so I could go back and reference them for ease of use for later. And I wanted to do meal planning. So this is what I looked for. Did you
find one that delivered? You're like me, this is all I want, but okay.
So I wanted all those things. Well, I narrowed it down. Out of 2,000, I narrowed it down to 6 different apps. And I really went through all these apps to see which ones best met my criteria. And the winner was the Better Homes and Garden recipe app.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's take a look at it. All right, so I've got it here on my iPad. So it's got a really clean, nice interface.
Love the pictures.
Love the pictures, great pictures, prep time, and lots of information. But I'm going to go right into main dish, and you can specify whichever category you want. So it gives you lots and lots of recipes. And I can do some filters. Well, maybe I only want main dishes with chicken and turkey. So I can narrow it down, and then I can select the recipe. And it gives me something I can cook right off of this. I can set this up just like it's my cookbook. So that's great. It has a timer here. I can even show the timer and start cooking and set that from here. And then what I loved is this shopping list. So it gives me all the ingredients for this, and I can check which items I already have or don't have. Fantastic. And I can add them to my list. Okay. Now, when I go shop, I'll show you how to bring that up in just a second. And then you can also mark this as favorites. So, and you can classify this for next week's meal, this week's meal, for a birthday party. So you can classify.
This is amazing.
It's fabulous. So let's go back to our list.
Okay.
So this is one thing that I really wanted. So it's great. It gives me this list, and it breaks. And I have multiple recipes in here, and it broke it down by bakery and bread items, baking ingredients, my canned foods.
But you know what's neat? It also tells me which recipe that's for.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it tells you the quantities, how much you need of each one. And I can actually email this to myself, and you will have your complete list right here, and you can check it off. Now, what's even better is if you actually do this on your iPhone. Now, I'm doing it on my tablet here, but if I do this and create my list, adding it to my list on my iPhone, I can literally be in the grocery store and check them off my list on my phone. So I don't have to have a pen and paper. I literally have it right there in the palm of my hand.
What if I do it on my iPad? Can I call it up on my iPhone?
Okay, they don't talk. That is the one letdown on this particular app, is they don't talk back and forth. If you're doing it on your iPad, send yourself the list or create your list here.
Did you check, is this available for Android?
I did not check.
Well, we'll check that out for them, and we'll let them know for sure, because some of us are still on the Android. I know she's trying to convert me, I swear. Hey, if you want to find out more about these great apps Francie is sharing with us, and this one may be my favorite, sign up to receive her e-newsletter. Just email ipadwisdom@gmail.com and enter subscribe in the subject line. That'll get you set for those e-newsletters. Also, you'll be able to see more of the App Chat segments on our website, WLOS.com. And Francie, I can't wait to find out what you're going to share next week. It's going to be good stuff.
And on this, in the newsletter, I am going to add some pros and cons of some of the other apps that I found too.
Really showcase why this one won out for you.
Correct.
And the others might be a good fit for you too. So Jay, I'm ready to go grocery shopping. I'm going to send it to you.
Enjoy.